at canon, but so it's just a lot of the movie. It's just choppy at best, and just teeters down to X-Men: The Last Stand category. It just sucks, especially for the Phoenix Force, which is supposed to be the strongest force in that X-Men universe. But whatever. So another subject. I don't want to go down that road again. All right. Let's do a little bonus content, man, because my effects are gone for some reason, and there's no way to get them back. So it was just highly frustrating. But bonus material: Westworld Season 3. What do you guys think about this? Now, Westworld Season 1 was obviously the best season. Westworld Season 2 was pretty good. Not better than 1, but, very entertaining and good. Westworld Season 3, we got to see Drogon. How cool was that? Drogon in the second episode, third season, was pretty cool. Makes you think that Westworld, which, could have been named Westworld by the director, by the creator of the show, I should say, George R.R. Martin, just to tie into Westworld and the robots host. But seeing Drogon was pretty cool. I like where they're going to Future World. I like how they're making Future World a real world, because in the old show you had all these different worlds, and of course the old movie Westworld had all these different worlds, and of course the show is not going to incorporate all these worlds the same way. It's not going to stay in the Westworld theme park. So, but that's what the show is, ironically named Westworld, but in the movie. But I like it. I like that they are out of the park. I like, and this is my opinions, I like that they are exploring the real world and the laws on how to conquer this real world, conquer humans. Of course, I don't want to see humans getting conquered by robots, but in this aspect of it, in this universe, I should say, of Westworld, it's warranted, because the humans were douchebags basically to the robots. So you're gonna see that robot uprising. Hopefully not in real life anytime soon. But Westworld Season 3, I think, is going in a pretty good direction. I was hearing people bitch about it because it's not in the theme park anymore. It's not the Westworld that they knew. And people are going to bitch. You're never going to stop that. But I think this should stay the course. Aaron Paul is in the show now. He's look like he's going to be some kind of friend or love interest to Dolores. Maeve is being pitted to stop Dolores. I believe that mission is going to start soon. And of course, you got Bernard out there who's trying to stop Dolores. So yeah, it's going to get real on this season. Westworld Season 3, let me know what you think about it. I, for one, I'm watching. I'm still loving it. It's not as good as Season 1, but it's teetering on Season 2 ratings to me. It's the same thing. It's looking like a Season 2 aspect. Season 2 rating. Now, it could get better, it could get worse. We have to watch the rest of the season to find these answers out. Alright? So let's move into NFL free agency. Gonna dab into that. Now, I mainly want to talk mostly about the NFC South, because the NFC South people have been making some moves right now. And I'm going to be biased because this is my division, NFC South, because I'm a huge New Orleans Saints fan. I'm a homer, of course. I got to represent my Saints. Now, the NFC South, Tom Brady left New England and signed with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, who ironically, just announced recently, has signed back the Ndamukong Suh on the defensive line. Tampa Bay is not playing, people. Tampa Bay is going to be a damn good team next year. With Tom Brady, they could even be a playoff team, if not further. Their potential is just up there. Atlanta added one piece to Ty Gurley. I love Ty Gurley, but he's been banged up, and Atlanta is just not consistent at all. The offensive line is still poo. They're not even good. It's just poo. Matt Ryan teeters from greatness to trash each game. You don't know what you get out of him. And Atlanta really never had a defense. So, yeah, Atlanta, I think, is going to finish last. Tampa Bay can finish anywhere from first to third, depending on how their season go and how they gel. Carolina making some damn good moves. Teddy Bridgewater coming in to replace Cam Newton. That I love Cam. I hope to see Cam land somewhere. As of right now, Cam Newton does not have a team, but I think he will. And I think he will be a starter in this league this year. But we're talking about Carolina Panthers. Carolina has gotten rid of the backup quarterback guy, Kyle Allen, I think his name was. Shipped them to the Redskins with his coach that they already fired. Picked up Teddy Bridgewater, picked up P.J. Walker from the XFL League. Joe Brady is the quarterback's coach over there. I think he's the offensive coordinator also. They hired Matt Rule, a college coach that did damn good at college. Now he's an NFL coach. The NFC South will be popping. And guess who my New Orleans Saints, went ahead and picked up? If you say Emmanuel Sanders, you guessed right. Emmanuel Sanders at wide receiver teamed up with Michael Thomas and Drew Brees and Alvin Kamara and Latavius Murray and Jared Cook. This is weapons galore. Mike Thomas don't have to go back out there and throw, well, not throw because he's not a passer, but catch 119 passes anymore because he has Emmanuel Sanders on the other side. Now, the only thing I do worry about is Drew Brees' arm strength on the deep pass because I think he's lost some distance, with his age situation. But I think the defense are going to be better too, or going to even get better because we just got back Malcolm Jenkins. We have Marcus Williams back there who can learn from a Malcolm Jenkins. We have Kenny Lattimore. Kenny Lattimore's the singer. We have Lattimore back there. Marcus Lattimore. I think his name. I'm a huge Lattimore fan too. But just right now, my mind is just everywhere. Marcus Lattimore back there. Ohio State cornerback. A beast back there. The only cornerback that says half right now. We also picked up a newly cornerback for the FSL. We signed back Janoris Jenkins to a contract extension. I think it's for 1 year. So he's going to keep playing. Pray that we draft another quarterback also. We can see I have Gardner Johnson back there. We had a pretty good season last year. I really want to see him in the slot or either at the second cornerback position. I think he's going to play the nickel slot again, and I have big hopes for him. So I think the Saints defense should be better than it was last year. The Saints usually have trash defenses, but I don't think this year the defense is going to be trash. I think the defense might try to do something. So the Saints could finish anywhere from first or either of those three positions also. So I think Carolina is going to finish third. I think the division is going to go either to the Saints or Tampa Bay. By a Saints fan, I'm going to say the Saints first. But I think, me saying that, I do think 3 teams are going to go to the playoffs from the NFC South, especially with the NFL trying to extend the playoffs to, 2 more teams, 2 more wild card teams. So that's going to be interesting because they did win the vote, get the vote to do that. Make the season longer, 17 games, and extend the playoffs 2 more games. Yeah. So anyway, I say that to say this. Look, NFL season, I think it's going to be popping. I think it's going to be great for the NFC South. We have to wait and see, though. We definitely have to wait and see. But look, thank you for joining me at Nola Reviews today. Always here, welcome to talk movies and sports with you people. This is what I do. I love it. Y'all stay safe out there, man. I know I didn't touch on the coronavirus too much, COVID-19, but it's only because you hear about it every day, day in and day out, and I just want my folks, I want my people to stay safe. So everybody out there, stay safe, man. Clean up, wash your hands. Keep your distance from people, 6 feet at the very least. And let's try to make it out this, all right? As a country, as a world, because every country in the world right now is dealing with this mess. So let's just try to make it out of this one. All right, live on. Peace.